Calculate current in 10 ohm resistance. In this resistance, we are interested in the calculation of the current. For the network shown below using superposition principle. Now, first, start with the basic point. Start with the basic point. How many sources we have? 2. This is one is 20 volt, other is the 40 volt. Means we have to calculate current in the 10 ohm resistance twice. First with 20 volt source and second with 40 volt source, and depending on the algebraic summation or direction of the current, we will find out its algebraic summation. That's why I will write first case 1. How is the case 1? I will write. In first case, we will consider source which is 20 volt and 40 volt source is replaced by its internal resistance. Its internal resistance. Then first draw the figure for case 1. How is the figure for case 1? How is the figure for first case? I will draw its figure. Its figure will be something like this. The same figure. Only this source will be replaced by its internal resistance. That's it. Is it right? It is 8 ohm, this is 10 ohm, and this is 6 ohm. And how much is the applied voltage, which is 20 volt? This is the figure for case 1. Now, how is the reduction technique? I will reduce this figure. First, try to find out the total current. Then we will try to find out the current in the required branch. In this case, if we are trying to reduce this figure, source is at this point, then we will reduce this figure from this end, and we are interested in the calculation of the total current. Is branch में total current हमें निकालना है. Is it right? Now here, these two branches are in the parallel combination. This our figure will be something like this. Is it right? This. I will call it as RP1, which is equal to. This value is the 6 ohm. This value is the 20 volt. How much is the RP1 here? Parallel combination of these two is 10 into 8 divided by 10 plus 8. How much is the RP1? Yes. Anyone? Yes. Unmute yourself. Give me the answer. Chaya. Chaya, unmute yourself. Yes, I will come back to you. Yes, Chaya.
4.44, sir.
4.44 amperes. Yes, Avinash.
4.44.
Correct, eh?
Yes, sir.
4.44 amperes is the current. Is it right? Now, where is the current known? From where we have calculated the current? We know the total current from the battery. यहाँ से current पता है. This current, which is I1. Try to give the names in the figure. Figure में नाम देना बहुत ज़रूरी है इस particular theorem में. Here is current known. Now I will come back to the previous figure. Total current is known. From which, where is the current known? Current is known in the main branch. That is in the source branch. We are interested in the calculation of the current in the 10 ohm resistance. For first case, I will call it as IL1. Is it right? First, we will find out its total current, I1 for first case. This current. यहाँ पे नेगेटिव आंसर आने का चांस कम ही होता है because actually we are able to know the current directions. Otherwise, we have another method. When I will discuss that method, I will discuss in detail related to that. Is it right? This is I1. Total voltage, which is 20, divided by total resistance, 6 plus this value, that is 6 plus 4.44. How much is the current I1? Yes. How much is the current I1? Anyone? Yes. Chaya or someone other?
2.36 ampere.
Yes. Saurabh.
Sir, 1.91.
1.91. Chaya, how much is your answer?
2.36 ampere.
2.36 amperes. Answer the 9. Yes. Rishikesh.
1.91 ampere.
1.91 is the correct answer. Is it right? 20 divided by 6.44. 6.44 is nothing but 6 plus 4. That is 10.44. It's 20 divided by 10.44. Is it right? This is 20 divided by 10.44. How much is the answer? 1.915. Is it right? Are you getting me? This 1.91 is the correct answer, I guess. Is it right? If this total current is known, then calculate the IL1. How much is the IL1? Now look at carefully current division rule. Current in this branch is known. Current in this branch is known already. And out of these two parallel branches, this is the opposite branch if we are interested in this current. And this will be the opposite branch if we are interested in this current. We are interested in this current. That's why this will be the opposite branch. How much is the total current? No need to put the I1, I2, something like that. Directly you can put the values. This 1.91 into total current is 1.91 into resistance of the opposite branch, which is 8, divided by resistance of both branches, that is 10 plus 8. How much is the IL1? Yes. Who is that? Just unmute yourself. Madhuri. Chaya. Yes. और कौन है? Saurabh.
0.84.
0.84. This is 0.84 amperes. Check it out. I will go to someone else. किसी और के साथ check करूँगा मैं.
Correct है.
Correct है. How is the direction now? इसका direction कैसे है? Look at carefully. Its direction is downward. This here, its direction we have to mention, which is downward. Is it right? Now I request all the students to participate in the answers. तो जल्दी जल्दी calculations करना है और आपको भी answer share करना है. Because unless and until you are doing the competition with your colleagues, your friends, you are not able to stand in the competition. Is it right? Now I will start with the case 2. This is case 2. How is the case 2? In the second case, we will consider the second source, which is 40 volt. I will write the same. In second case, or in case 2, we will consider volt source. By that time, 20 volt source is replaced by its internal resistance. So its figure for case 2. How is the figure for case 2? I will take the same figure, I will draw its figure. In that case, this source will be replaced by its internal resistance, which is 0. This is 6 ohm, this is 10 ohm, this is 8 ohm, and this is again the 40 volt. Because in the second case, we have considered the second source, which is 40 volt. This is 8 ohm. This is 10 ohm. It is 6. Is it right? Now, in this case, the figure will reduce from this direction because source is on this side. How will be the figure? In this case, the figure will be something like this. Figure will be something like this. These are the two parallel combinations. I will draw here one. This is one. This is the another. this will be the figure in this particular case. Yes. Lecture में. So here in this case, this voltage source is the 40 volt. This is 8 ohm. This is RP2 for second case. How much is this value? Parallel combination of these two. That is 10 into 6 divided by this 10 plus 6. 10 plus 6. How much is the value of this parallel combination?
3.75.
3.75 ohm is the value. Is it right? If we know its value 3.75, now calculate its current for case 2. Total current I am interested first. This is the positive and this is negative. That's why its direction of the current will be something like this, which is the I2 for case 2. If we are finding its value of the current, which is I2, how is the formula? Total voltage divided by total resistance. Total voltage is the 40 divided by total resistance. This is 8 plus 3.75. It is 8 plus 3.75. How much is the I2? Yes. Unmute yourself. Saurabh, unmute yourself.
3.40.
3.4.
40.
Avinash. Correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Correct. If we know the total current, then go to the previous figure. In this figure, from where we have calculated the current at this point, which is I2. Try to give the names in the figures. We are interested in this current, which is IL2. Is it right? And now try to find out the total current, current in case 2, IL2, which is equal to. How much is the IL2? I will use the current division rule. Current in this branch is known now. Out of these two parallel branches, this is opposite branch. Means 3.4 into resistance of the opposite branch, which is 6, divided by resistance of both branches, that is 10 plus 6, which is equal to. How much is the IL2?
1.27.
1.27 amperes. Madhuri, correct?
Yes, sir.
Madhuri?
Correct.
Correct. How is the direction now? Now look at the direction of this current. इसका direction कैसे है? IL2. It is downward. It is downward. Now both directions are, this is downward, this is downward. Both directions are same. Therefore, IL is equal to IL1 plus IL2 because both directions are same. Is it right? How much is the IL1? Which is 0.84. Plus, how much is the IL2? 1.27. 1.27. Find out its total current. Find out its total current.
2.11.
2.11 amperes. Yes. Akash, unmute yourself. Akash. How much is the value? Correct?
Correct, sir. 2.11.
2.11 is the correct answer. Now, how is the direction of the resultant current? ये दोनों भी डाउनवर्ड है, ये भी डाउनवर्ड है, ये भी डाउनवर्ड है, तो रिजल्टेंट डायरेक्शन कैसे होगा? It should be again downward direction. Is it right? This is again downward direction. This is about the calculation of the current in this branch.